Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove the bumper on your 2013 through 2020 Ford Fusion the easy way, as well as some parts you might want to replace to make the job a lot easier down the road. Now the beauty of it is you don't need to jack up your car, you don't need that much space, and you can get it done with 2, maybe 3 tools depending on what you've got. If you got your latch right there, you're going to pull it. We're going to take a second to appreciate these hood struts from Sita. These things are game changers. We're going to start off using the T25 bit and this drill attachment to get going. You got 3 screws, one here, and one here. Then from here, you have these push pin fasteners. You're basically going to get a pry tool and get the center section out, then another pry tool and get the bottom section out. You got one here, here, and here. And then you've got these larger fasteners here on the outside. Same thing with these. And the way that a lot of these fasteners work is where this outer section kind of squeezes into place and this inner section gets pressed into this outer section and basically makes it expand. The only downside with these is really just where a lot of times they get warped and kind of get stuck in that widened position, and it makes it a lot harder to get them out. So my suggestion is going to Harbor Freight and picking one of these up, because plastic fasteners, they can break pretty easily, and it's much better to break those rather than actually damaging the bumper, whatever body panel you're working with. And then a lot of the times you'll find that if you've had any work done on your vehicle, they don't necessarily use these same hardware fasteners in the same place. Sometimes they just replace it as a whole, and it's not so much of a thing of negligence. It's really just that all these pieces do basically the exact same job. At least in my experience, they all do. So if you want to replace it with some newer ones or some better ones, definitely suggest doing so. One that I specifically like are these little pine tree type ones. Whoops. They're less likely to get warped. If they do get warped, they still have a ton more frills to basically hold it in position. It's definitely a really nice investment, not expensive at all, and this one was a gift from my dad, so thanks, Dad. Now for the next bit of fasteners, you're going to turn your wheel just to get easier access to the next bit right here by the fender. You've got 3 fasteners right here, one right there, and one further in there. Now these I've already replaced, but the originals I believe are called thumb screws. You can actually twist those with your fingers and then pop them out with a pry tool past that. And then you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Next up, there's a collection of 8mm bolts underneath the bumper, basically like along the edge. This is also the area where you don't need a jack for, because you can actually squeeze under, assuming you're at stock height. If you're lowered, I imagine you probably already know how to take your bumper off anyway. Then you're gonna come over to this side where the fender and the bumper meet. There's a little tab that basically holds it in position. You're just gonna start wiggling it out to get that out, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Once you've got the tabs out, I find the easiest way to grab it to maneuver it off is to put your fingers in the grill area and put your thumb on the little indentation where the headlight goes and lift from there. You might have a few plugs, like these plugs that basically connect to the fog lights. You just press down on the tab and wiggle them out. And just like that, you have the front bumper off of your car. It's actually super easy to do, doesn't take very long. I do have a lineup of how-to videos coming up for this car, so if there's anything you guys specifically want to see, let me know in the comment section down below. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one.